The seal on Ezekiel 11 represents the full spirit spiral of return to the exiles. Let's explore it verse by verse. Ezekiel 11:24-25, Nas B 1995. And the Spirit lifted me up and brought me in a vision by the Spirit of God to the exiles in Chaldea. So the vision that I had seen left me. Ezekiel 11:24. Then I told the exiles all the things that the Lord had shown me. Ezekiel 11:25 breakdown. Line by line, and the Spirit lifted me up. This phrase is repeated often in Ezekiel. See 3:14, 8:3, 11:1, 11:24. It signifies not just physical movement, but dimensional transport. It represents a quantum shift of consciousness, pulling him from Jerusalem back to Babylon, also known as Chaldea. Translation: the Spirit brought him back from the future or the inner court of heaven to the place of exile to deliver the message. The conversation continues, and brought me in a vision by the Spirit of God to the exiles in Chaldea. This confirms he is still physically in Babylon, but the entire vision was a spiritual journey. Chaldea is Babylon, a place of exile, confusion, and divine silence. Ezekiel became a human portal, bridging what was happening in heaven with what needed to be spoken on earth. So the vision that I had seen left me. Vision or chazon is prophetic sight, a seer's download. Left me, analech mili, literally meaning to ascend from upon me like a mantle being lifted. This mirrors the moment when the cloud ascends in the wilderness, or when the glory departs in Ezekiel 11:23. This means the transmission ends, but not before Ezekiel is encoded with the message. Then I told the exiles all the things that the Lord had shown me. The point of the entire vision is that Ezekiel wasn't given revelation just to hold it. He became a living word. The exiles are the remnant, cut off from the temple but still being reached by God. His job was to decode the vision into words, so the word could dwell among those in exile. Prophetic code unveiled. Let's tie this all together. Symbol and meaning. Spirit lifted me represents a multidimensional encounter, the elevation of spirit. A vision by the Spirit of God is a full quantum scroll transmission. The return to Chaldea is the re-entry into the flesh realm to speak truth to the exiles, also known as the remnant. The vision left him, as the glory cloud lifted, just like the tabernacle pattern. I told the exiles is the scroll decoded as his words are released to the remnant. Exile isn't abandonment. The presence of God is not tied to buildings but to breath. Being forced into the wilderness is restoration. It's a seal of covenant because it reminds us of our animal nature, humbling our ego into submission. Ezekiel became the voice in the wilderness. He carried the vision to those who thought they were cut off.